Hey my Cocoa Butter fam, welcome back to another video. I'm dropping Carnival Monday and Tuesday finally, but that outfit was tea. I made it myself. Very creative, very mindful. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And turn on your notifications so you know when I have a new video. And don't forget to follow me on all socials at CocoaButterMartin. So I was about to cross the Savannah stage for the first time. And when they say it's hot, I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever. It was hot. Like, I got to the other side, couldn't wait for the drinks trucks, and I had to buy water. I was one of those, but I was having fun. It was a good time to meet new people, and no stress if you're going by yourself or you had a ton of fun crossing the stage. But why was it hot? It was hot. The sun was beaming. Overall, I can say that when it comes to the drinks trucks, though, drinks trucks were pretty good because they did not disappoint. They never made me run after no drinks ever. And so I got a picture the first day on the stage, but I did not get a picture on the second day. So I was disappointed in that, but at least I got one. So I'm happy about that. Now to the lunch park to get some. For a pescatarian, the lunch park was tea. Like, there was so much different foods that I can eat, which was amazing. And I got fish, I got bacon shark. I got so many different foods, which was good. But running out of pineapple juice and running out of coconut water and not having certain drinks at the food park kind of was disappointing, but we still move and we still enjoy. I'm glad that on the road, though, that we did have the drinks flowing. I'm glad that they had everything on the road, and I low-key think that they were trying to save certain drinks and certain mixed stuff like coconut water or pineapple juice for the road because they know the masqueraders love those things. I know I love those things, so I'm just saying. Watch, I was on the people them cart, like I needed that little rest still. My feet were kind of hurting, and I was glad to have that little rest while still moving and not having to catch up. But the vibes of the truck was so good. Like, look at me. I didn't even realize that I'm doing this sometimes, but my friend is catching a little dance because that's what we do when we're, in Carnival. And I'm feeling the song, and look how I just walk off like a big idiot. Watch how I walk off. I didn't even realize what I was doing. The liquor must be in my system because I was like, wait. So my friend was like, oh my gosh, there's a big flag. You should wave it over to St. James. That would be a nice, memorable video. So I was like, okay. Asked the guy to borrow his flag, and she did this video for me, which was so nice. And I was having a full joy moment once in a lifetime because you never know when this would happen again, right? I mean, it's not like I can't be in Trinidad again, but like with a big flag unless I bring it myself. And me can't manage that big old flag there, I'm not lie, because it's kind of heavy. But yeah, those are some pictures over St. James, and it was so beautiful. Look at me. I meet my peoples from all over, but we're Jamaican, and just like vibing and moving and just enjoyment. I later on went onto that big truck sitting where you see in front of me, and I took a nice needed rest at the end of the day because boy, my foot was burning me, even though I was in these Yeezys. These Yeezys saved my life. I wasn't going to bring them, and I brought them because I was like, oh, I remember I stopped over in Panama, and I said I was going to get something in Panama, went to Panama. Didn't really see much comfortable shoes that I liked, or they were really highly priced in US dollars, and I'm coming from Canada, so the price was not pricing for me. The next thing is they had Crocs, and the Crocs prices were ridiculous, way more expensive than Canada, so it's like, forget it. And they had like these fake Crocs that were really cute, but I couldn't find a nice color that I liked. But anyways, we move. Watch proper badness I go on. Catch the bunks. Yo, you see them knee? Me have to thank God for them because yo, them knee are strong like Megan. Me have to wonder how them knee survived this big old bumper yeah. Bombard. But anyways, we move. This was a lifesaver that was talking about the little truck thing. I sat there, was drinking rum, all kind of different drinks throughout the day. So this was needed because after a certain time, the leg them couldn't move. Not as in dance couldn't move, but couldn't move because the liquor was heavy in the system. You get what I'm saying? All right then. But I was well hot, needed a little cool off, needed a little relaxation, and this was it. So I was glad to sit here and catch a vibe on this little truck sitting, whatever. But yeah. What all this while? Like, was I okay? Was I really okay? Oh God, embarrassment to the max. But anyways, I was exhausted. Like I said, we were relaxing and vibing. It was perfect, perfect, perfect because I was well tired. We were both tired. The girls were tired. You understand me? After all that dancing and moving, we were tired. But anyways, it is like confetti thing at the end of, well, not the end of that part, that segment. So at this point, I was getting tired of sitting down. I took a quick video of the area because it was a nice view of the city. And so then after, I was like, okay, ready for the road. See, I'm getting into the groove of things, getting off my ass. Time to make some money moves. Now, in the next clip, I was going in on bad on the truck and tell me what is fa? What is fa? This is why women sometimes hate man because we are dance like that for sir. Come off of my back. Come off of my back. Anyways, word on the street is. But me and this truck driver and the girl that was with the truck driver had a carnival contract because they kept on stopping for me to dance on that truck, baby. But I was having fun. They were having fun. Big up the truck people then. Boop, boop. So after my makeup was done, pretty much I was waiting for the person to put the crystals on, and they did, which you'll see in this video as I'm trying to rush back that I stayed at. And basically, this is me just taking, I had to rush, because it was hard putting on the pieces with such limited time. But we got there. We were trying to figure out where TRIBE was. When we realized that they were nowhere near the stage, we ended up finding the TRIBE band and then eventually joining with them way before the stage where we were right here, just vibing. So when we got there, initially it was paparazzi that was crossing, and then and Yuma, which you've seen in the video. Can we get a round of applause for the costumes? The costumes were eating, like we were eating in Tribe and Spirit's costume. Like, look at us, both frontline baddies, period. But we're eating, yum, 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 yum. Look at the wings. Like, I've never seen wings like this before where you have the feathers from the back. Anyways, this was my other friend that was also in Tribe with me. So it was me and her for the day, but we were just vibing, trying to figure out life and how to get to our bands. But in the meantime, instead of stressing, just vibing one step at a time. The craftsmanship on these feathers, chef's kiss. So we finally found TRIBE. And the first thing I did was pull up to that drinks truck. And it was so surprising to see even people like I know in real life, like a long time. I didn't even know that they were coming, but it was a vibe. This was the chill spot before we crossed the stage. And I'm just chilling, looking at the different costumes. They were so beautiful. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. The girls were girlsing, because guess what? Word on the street is girls are drugs. Like, the girls were out. Everybody was out. Like, look at, this was one of my favorites. Like, I really wanted this, but it was out of my price range. But yeah, the costumes were badass. Really loved the costume, the setup, everything. I ended up crossing with my section, sorry. And I lost my friend, but I found her after a while, so it wasn't too bad. But I was having fun. Look at that. I was a frontline baddie, so they meant all the frontline people go to the front first, and then the rest of the section. But look at this. This was my highlight. When I finally found the girls, like, this was my highlight, seeing this sailor band and all these people that I'm sure have been in numerous bands across their lifespan. just enjoying Carnival. Look at each and every one of them. Like, this was so beautiful to watch, to experience, to just see the people and the resilience of the Trinidadian people, the steel drums. It was an amazing experience, minus my phone case in the way because I was trying to get a little quick charge because my phone was dying every second, so I didn't take much footage some of the time. But why is this person carrying me? This was funny. I was just like, you better not drop me. Do not drop me. But that was funny. I got rid of my backpack at this point because we were crossing like the millionth stage in the night, and all I had was my costume on. And basically, we were crossing one of the last stages before the final lap, which we tried to get the final lap, but we ended up, after walking for 25 minutes after crossing the stage, that we're just like, nah. But Mr. Party, he was just party. Like, that's the song that was hitting every single business second while it was jumping with Tribe, which was hilarious. The song is okay, but it's just that it was just pushed so much. But yeah, Mr. Michelle is always a vibe. Overall, I would say my experience with Tribe was maybe eight out of 10. I would say my first time in Trinidad, not first time as playing in a carnival, but I would say 8 out of 10. The staff were amazing, from pickup to drinks trucks to the food centers to every staff. Big up you, big up the staff, big up the people that were securing us and stuff like that. The rope holders, they were so sweet. The truck drivers, big up all of them. They were so nice. There's little things that could be changed, but overall, I would say that it was 8 out of 10. Loved it. My costume was the Laila section, and it was by Tribe. And one thing about those drink trucks, though, they stayed right by our side. Even when we were crossing, they made sure by the time we got on the other side that they were there so you wouldn't miss it. But I enjoyed myself. Trinidad was 10 out of 10. Would definitely, again, love the seafood and stuff. Certain food I didn't eat because I'm very sensitive. But I had immaculate time with my friends. I definitely do it again. But that was basically my experience. I didn't really take a bunch of videos, but more selfies because my phone does not hold a charge and my camera is way too big to be walking around in that hot sun. But I was so cutesy, so demure. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're in the know whenever I make a new video. And I'm sorry that it took me so long. Sometimes I don't really have the time to do voiceovers. And I am thankful that you were able to bear with me as I got it done. But this is me leaving, and I had such a great time in both Panama and Trinidad. 10 out of 10.